It's
All
on.
right. So we're here. Okay. We're here. We're here at the end of the night. Let's do it together.
I was just gonna, sorry.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Is that the camera, yeah?
Yeah.
That's the camera.
Hi people. You're looking at
I told you he was gonna throw one more in. Did I tell you?
It's okay, we're gonna keep it going. So it's the end of the night. Love to bang. People are knocking at the door. We're in the VIP lounge of Revival. Panjabi MC. Back in Toronto. Highly anticipated and amazing for us because 9 years ago I had the honor of doing his first North American TV interview. It was for the Asian Television Network. He was at Powell Banquet Hall, and I had never seen him. I didn't even know what he looks like. I was a big fan just from hearing the music, and I asked him specifically. I said, all these people coming out just to see you, they don't even know what you look like. It's an amazing thing. So that's what happened then, and we ended out. If you go on YouTube, you can check it out. My last question, I said,
if you remember what I looked like at the time, that's why I never really showed my face. Before I carry on.
So I ended off basically saying, you know, where do you want to take bongo music from here? You know, this was 2001 June,
That's right.
and the next year after that, I was in the gym, I was in the malls, I was driving down the street, and all I heard everywhere, he was a crack, all I heard everywhere.
He was killing it. He was living off that interview for years, and there's me.
There you go. All I heard was Beware of the Boys everywhere. The Jay-Z.
Yeah, because what he did was he basically burnt the whole of his record collection and just kept that one song.
Pretty much.
He just kept listening to it all over.
Pretty much. No. So that, I think everyone was proud at that moment. Everyone said, you know what, this is, you know, you said it. You said this is what I want to do. You set out on the mission. You were already a pioneer. You made it happen. So back here now, 10 years later, let's just go back to 2002, and obviously he's quite emotional about it. But there you go. So how did that feel? Just knowing that you did it. It happened. That was your mission when you started out, and you crossed the wrong road, you did it.
You know, I mean, I'd love to, you know, I want to take the credit for everything. I don't want anything to be out there that I didn't take the credit for. But, you know, having said that, you know, come on, everybody says that they want to go mainstream, you know, so all the guys that said it didn't go mainstream, you know. So it's like I was just one of those guys, looking enough for the track to kind of go mainstream. So yeah, I wasn't quite, you know, looking back to the 2001 historic interview that we did. I would say, yeah, I was one good-looking guy there, you know, and no wonder I used to have so many girls in those days. And now it's been so many years later, I've been so long since.
Well, people are going to see this interview. You never know. You had a lot of fans down here today.
I'm with Shadi.com, so
okay.
check me on there, and also Facebook, Shadi.com, and getmarriedquick.com, yeah, and also desperadolink.com.
That's good.
So I'm on those sites. Check me out. And, the crack habit's gone now. Yeah. I'm quitting the crack.
Yeah.
I did the went to rehab with it was me. Imran Khan.
The actor or the singer?
The actor.
Okay.
Oh no, the singer.
Okay.
Sorry.
Or the cricket player?
The cricket player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the singer.
Oh, the singer. Okay.
Do you know what? Hold on. Let's get serious about this. This is a very historic interview. And you know, we just met again. This is your life. You know, you don't get that program in Canada, but
yeah.
You've got a program. This is your life. And basically, people come up to people 10 years later and say, "What will be?"
And that's what I did, and then they kicked me out, and I had to fight with the bouncers, and then finally I got back in. And
I tried to let him in this time again, and they still let him in, you know?
Yeah, what can you do? We got DJ Kamran back hanging out as well.
Yeah, we've got
the
Cameron, we've got Bumma in the house.
Is back here together, Bumma Sarai, and we have Preeta behind the camera, so it's a beautiful thing.
So you can see the pretty dead VIP.
Well, it smells dirty.
There you go.
Yeah, well,
so, no, but
I didn't get time to change, you know, before I got here. And also, can I just say one thing, the Hyatt showers don't go in there.
There you go. So what about getting back to 2002? We were talking a bit off the record.
I decided not to make predictions anymore.
No.
Well, no. But what I would like to do is like basically my prediction for my new prediction for Raul, yeah.
Okay.
Is this? You know, I feel that you know every R&B or hip hop album in the world, or even Bollywood album, should have like a little Punjabi track on it, you know, and I'd like to be the guy to kind of like do that for you.
Yeah. Did you get, because we've heard all about this, everyone says overnight success. There's no such thing as overnight success. You hustle and then that moment comes and then you take it. You know, like Eminem says, you got that moment, you take it. But then after that come the haters. From all the people from back in the day that say, oh, you know what, you owe me something, or oh, you took credit for something, or who knows what. Did you get that response? Did you get a whole bunch of people just coming after you, attacking you, and you're saying, what's going on here? Let me live, like what's happening?
Well, I mean, the initial thing that I found was that before nobody kind of like wanted to know what I was doing. I used to be in the studio all day long, just doing my tracks, you know. And then all of a sudden my phone was ringing off the hook and I couldn't even work, you know. So that was the main thing that, and, you know, I managed to basically, you know, go back to my sad life and just have no friends. And just be in the studio all the time now, and I love it, you know. And I know a couple of trees now, you know, and I go and see them every couple of days and just say hello, chill out with them. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I know how Jar felt now.
There you go. Moving on.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, the collaboration, that was the big thing. Spike Lee as well. I saw pictures of you with DJ Premier. R.I.P. to Guru.
I mean, 10 years ago, I mean, I would never have imagined that possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you know, I got the phone call one day from Spike Lee, and it's like, yo, Punjabi, Spike Lee, you know, and I'm thinking, you know, it's not even a joke.
Yeah.
Because you can tell it's Spike Lee.
Yeah.
And so, like, I said, what do you want from me? You know.
Yeah.
Because I'm your biggest fan. You know, so I'm like, okay. You know.
Let's do it.
I wish my biggest fan was a female, but you know, you'll do. Anyway, never mind. So it's like, we went in the lab, Premier recorded, mixed that song. So
for Inside Man, Denzel Washington movie, and I remember it's like, first came Where Are the Boys, everyone's like, oh my god, how did this happen? And then everyone's watching Inside Man and they're like, look, that's PMC, the track's on the big screen, it's crazy. So I guess the big question is what next? What's coming in the future? And 10 years from now when we look back, what do you want to say? This is what happened. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's happened in the last 10 years. You know, like the Taliban, you know, coming on the scene. You know, and they're taking a lot of media coverage away from me. Okay. Because you dropped the bomb.
You know, I mean, the Tallies, man, they're taking a lot of coverage away from me right now. And I just want to say to all the producers out there, you know, I'm not Taliban, you know. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to come in the studio like that, you know what I'm trying to say? And just like, you know, I'm alright guy. I'm Punjabi, and it's not the same thing. So yeah, so if you get an email from Panjabi MC, like, do you want to work with Panjabi MC? You know, it's not Taliban news, you know, so don't worry about things.
Have you actually got that confusion that people actually said, oh, it's Panjabi MC, it might be the Taliban?
Yeah. I mean, because the other day, I met this rapper approached me and he was Taliban. And so I didn't really want to work with him.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you know he was Taliban?
No, I'm only joking.
Okay.
No, but people do think that about me,
Really?
Well, I mean, come on, you know, the people don't know, do they? You know, like, you know.
So there's still some discrimination when it comes down to it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, because obviously, you know, that's what's in the media right now for like, you know, people of that region.
Yeah.
And you know, so obviously we get confused as part of it. And even on the Jay-Z thing, you know, he was talking about Iraq. Afghanistan and everything. So that's the thing. I mean, originally when I got my name Panjabi MC and I spelled it with an A, the reason I did that is because, you know, in actual fact, there's a place called Punjab that's spelled with an A. That's actually a state in Afghanistan.
Oh wow!
And the capital city of that state is actually Punjab, spelled with an A.
Oh wow!
So I mean, I've got family connections from Afghanistan. So you know, that's where I got the initial name Panjabi MC with an A, because I wasn't actually talking about Punjab as in India
that's
at the
interesting.
time.
Yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah. So I mean, that's probably why I get a lot of related to that right now.
I understand.
He's from the Afghanistan, Punjab.
Yeah. Well, I've always been a fan of your freestyles, of your rapping.
Yeah.
And is that something that, do you think one day you'll say, you know what, I just want to do a whole album of just straight raps?
That's my intention right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the new album I've just done now, called The Raj, is kind of finished now. That's out of the way. And I'm working on another album which I mean, it's called 56 Districts. So
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not sure I wanted to tell you that, but
No,
it's
you
such a new name, and,
Yeah.
56 Districts obviously referring to Punjab, meaning
Wow.
like the Pakistan side of Punjab and the India side together is
Mhm.
56 Districts, and that's like my first rap album.
Oh,
And,
wow.
and that's coming like in the summer next year, basically.
Okay, that's amazing.
Early summer next year.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I mean on that, I mean I'm gonna kind of integrate the sound I've already got
Okay.
with a lot more kind of hip hop rap based
Okay.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Do you, I mean, I know back in the day you had your 60 Minutes of Desi, the radio show,
Yeah.
and then I guess you got, so busy and you've been touring and everything that's happening, but do you ever say, you know what, I want to start that again, or I want to start discovering new talent and, start, signing them, developing them?
I mean, yeah, I've had offers from radio stations.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it's again, it's a lot of time.
That's the thing. Yeah.
And I don't like doing stuff unless you've got the full time to commit to it and you do it really well.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind getting into it, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm not a presenter as so much
Yeah.
as I am a musician.
An artist.
music
Yeah,
producer,
yeah. Absolutely.
So-
Absolutely. And now you spoke about it, the Raj, new album, you're here back in Toronto. I mean, you've been here, to Canada a bit over the years, but this is your first big appearance back, launching the album in Canada and new clothing line as well. So tell us about that and the whole collaboration with Deejay Ra. So you're here at Love
Yeah, I mean,
Design.
this is where these guys, like at the end of the day, are perfect for PMC Records because they cover the angles that I don't really know about.
Yeah.
To me, I've got PMCrecords.com, which we have my online shop, which is Punjabi Bazaar, and we sell basically stuff from India, instruments, suits, bindis, jewelry, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And but dealing with the Punjabi thing, but it's like a little bit specialised towards the Punjabi market.
Yeah.
So we want to come with a clothing line which isn't directly, just narrowed down to kind of a Desi
Right.
or a Punjabi thing.
Right.
So this is hence why we're still thinking of the name for it,
Okay.
because we want it to reflect something which, is kind of R&B with a little touch of kind of,
Yeah.
with a little bit of chili in it,
Yeah,
basically.
that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, just as I'm thinking, you're talking about clothing. I mean, these days everyone's diversifying, getting into all sorts of different avenues and things. But again, when it comes down to it, it's all about the music. So I mean, your name's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
affiliated with the biggest names in the Indian industry. It's been with some of the biggest names in the American industry. Jay-Z, Twista, Beanie Man, list goes on. At this point, you can pretty much call anyone up and just say, "This is PMC. Let's get on a track," right? I mean, who's your dream collaboration that you haven't worked with yet?
Well, I always say my dream collaboration is Stevie Wonder, but
Oh.
because I mean it's not just a case of like I want a big name to put on my
Right.
thing. It's a case of he's like aware of your music. He's influenced Bollywood
Yeah.
and Punjabi music industry. He's probably influenced that himself because people have listened to him for years, and now he's got kind of world musicians involved in his live show and stuff. So yeah, he's a kind of he would be well.
Yeah. So we're back here, like you said, in Toronto. Any message for your Canadian fans? Manny Bro just entered the building. We got a whole crew of people out here.
That's right. This VIP area is getting a little bit less sad now.
Yeah. So, how do you feel about Canada, about your Toronto fans?
I like
Any
Canada.
message to
Canada,
them?
nice people. Nice birds flying around, big birds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big trees, big leaves, big snakes.
Yeah.
This is big things.
There you
And
go.
like I say, I'm in Desi where they're going to allow my Palladium partner, and
Yeah.
it feels good to have them on board and like filling in the gaps of PMT records that need to be filled.
There you go. That's a beautiful thing. Well, we got to do part 3 sooner than part 2.
Yeah. By the way, this is not the end of part 2 yet. No, he's just trying to mention that we're going to have to do part 3 soon.
I'm just
But that's
saying.
going to be in 2021.
Yeah.
So we've got to finish this one off. Right?
We gotta add some more stuff. So let's say last 10 years, has there been a high point and a low point if we're doing the whole "This Is Your Life" thing?
Basically, there's kids that are 9 years old now that weren't even born when we did the last interview.
Okay, there we go.
That's what I'm saying.
There
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of high points. Obviously, the high points career-wise are where people like Spike Lee.
Yeah.
The low points are going through record disputes with Music Box, people like that, where we have to go to court, because at the time, we did the first interview. I didn't realise that basically there's so much politics in the game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just like you said, it's about getting back to the music, getting the music out there, getting past the politics, reaching the people. You probably toured dozens, if not, tens of dozens, hundreds. I mean, if I was gonna say continents,
since I saw you last, I've done about.
I was gonna say continents, but then I'm like
2,100 shows.
Okay.
In the last 10 years.
Wow. Wow. Any favorite?
Songtown's always been one of my favourites.
Yeah.
But I know I'm gonna say that one.
Yeah.
Obviously, Monaco is not bad.
There you go.
No, I mean, I've done a lot of shows. And,
Yeah.
When I first met you, DJ Cameron kind of like gave me some couple of hints and tips, like go on the stage and make sure you kind of like play this stuff and
Right.
scratch it like this.
Right.
Is there DJ Cameron come up to me and said some stuff like that now? Yeah. You know what I mean? I'd be like, yo, man, I'm a DJ 2,000 shows later. Don't say that shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
It's crazy, but I mean, those days I was like just basically starting out DJ, just basically starting out.
Wow.
I was really scared, like, I'm going to mix this Door the Guild and I'm going to play this. What track did I mix on there? You remember that track?
With the drum and bass.
No, it was like some reggae track that was out at the time, but it was big, you remember it. But
I think so, yeah.
I was really scared,
Yeah.
And just like in Pie Hall, it was all set up on a kitchen table, the whole deck was set up on a kitchen
Yeah,
table.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Pile of
so,
alcohol.
There was a nice black cloth over the top,
Yeah.
to make it look professional.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, it was done. You had it done big here tonight. We had the big screen.
Yeah, it's nice.
The VIP. We had live, drummer, dole, blah blah. It was,
drum kit, live
yeah.
drummer, live dolly.
Yeah.
This is the future of the game now.
Yeah.
People want to hear different diverse little fills and roles and stuff.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I would say basically, look, we were kids, little skinny kids, tiny little skinny kids,
Yeah.
You could almost say we were two little spoons sitting there doing an interview 10 years ago.
There you
now, we're beautifully grown men, developed beautifully in our own ways.
There you go.
We've really done well.
Yeah.
Basically, Raoul is going to be getting married soon.
There you go.
In the next part 3, we're going to be talking about kids.
Yeah.
We're going to be letting you guys know what to do when you're getting married, how to treat your wife, and basically make sure you don't get jukti every night. It's all about the jukti from now on.
Yeah.
Avoiding the jukti. In those days, we were really, really young.
Yeah.
We were free.
Yeah.
We even brushed our teeth. But now, things are changing for us.
Yeah.
The dentures day is upcoming. And part 4 will be actually about dentures.
There you go. Too much.
But people, I don't know if it's been the legendary interview that you guys have been waiting for the last 10 years,
I think so.
But we said a little thing. I made my prediction for the next 10
Yeah.
years.
It's gonna happen.
And that was the main thing you wanted to hear.
Yeah.
You missed the buzzer ears.
There you
Put some
go.
buzzer on your ears.
There you go.
All right.
No, it was amazing, man.
Woo!
We'll be back. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to Love to Bang, DJ AA, Bassware, DJ Cameron. Everyone's in the house.
Raw's in the house.
Big shout out
To this where.
to everyone.
Yeah.
And we'll be back. Thank you.
2021.
There you go. Peace.
All right.